my god, guys, I can't believe all this sudden news that we got. This is
Damn, son!
This is Nin Rose signing in once again, and welcome back to another episode of Nin Thoughts. This is where we share our thoughts, ideas, and anything leaky about upcoming or already released video games.
Yeah.
In this case, we are talking about leaks, and with me is SapphireMayo.
Hey, this is SapphireMayo.
And returning, Baron.
Yo.
And newcomer, Bijou.
What's going on, everybody?
Yes, we tell you what's going on exactly. Leaks.
The leakiest leaks that have ever come to the internet.
Yeah.
Leakier than an old lady at an old person's home. That's how leaky this is.
I like leaky old ladies.
Aww.
Oh god.
This is the guy wearing a pedo bear shirt.
That took a turn.
Anyways, back on topic. So yes, unfortunately or fortunately, Smash Brothers have been leaked, and we have seen videos on YouTube of these leaks, which is revealed a few characters and more footage of the game itself. And oh boy, someone's gonna get fired.
Big time.
From what I heard, someone already got fired. That's what I'm hearing.
In the arse.
So exactly how did these videos or images leak in the first place?
Well, I am honestly not 100% sure, but is it by like a rating group or something like that? Yeah, guys?
I'm pretty sure.
As far as I know, the original origin of the images was from 4chan on the video games board.
4chan?
Some guy posted images on the 4chan board of the leaks.
I thought that was used for dead bodies and shit.
Yeah, you know, dead bodies and Smash 4 leaks, so all that sort of stuff. I'm pretty sure that was the original origin of the actual images itself, and then the videos have come from who knows where. I know that some of the Smashboard mods got access to the videos about a week ago, or like that.
Really?
Yeah, they've been around, and they've only just gone viral or public or whatever you want to say in the last sort of 24 hours.
Fair enough.
That's it. And it's actually, this has got to be legit because it's already been removed off YouTube and been taken down by stated Nintendo of America. So they have actually taken them down off YouTube, and that's it, guys. This is legit footage. If Nintendo's taking them
Well, that
down,
clearly means something, doesn't it?
How fast did they get onto it? It was ridiculous.
Oh
it was
yeah,
up to...
it was pretty quick. Like
It was there for 12
it
hours.
was on like a fat kid eating cake. So
It was up for half a day at best, I reckon.
Yeah.
yeah. However, though, these leaks connects with the recent leaked image of the roster, which was revealed about a week and a half ago, and now these leaks on YouTube, of course, just confirms that image. And oh boy, some people are happy, some people are not so happy.
It gives the image a lot more credibility, I can tell you that. Because the main thing that connects the videos to the image is that Bowser Jr. is in his clown car. And in the character roster, it's the same thing. So that's what gives it the most credibility, connecting the two.
That's
Yeah,
right.
as easy as it is to forge a character roster image, it's very hard to do a fake video of the gameplay.
yeah, exactly.
So,
Yeah, it's very hard to fake footage.
picture tells 1,000 words, but a video tells 1,000,000 words, and I think it's about as legit as it gets.
And also, again, stating that Nintendo has taken them down makes it even more legit.
The thing is, if it is a hoax, it's a very, very, very elaborate hoax. Like, I would be like, I would applaud the person who, if it was a hoax and it was all fake, I'd just be like, well played, because no way, like,
GG.
there's just too much evidence stacking up now.
Yeah, exactly. It's because it's getting very close to the actual release date. Sorry. I think that a lot of people are now starting to find out things really easy now.
Well, the thing is,
That's the internet for you.
you say it's close to the release date. I'm pretty sure the person who originally took the footage or whatever and it somehow got into the internet, but I'm pretty sure it originated from someone who was from the ERSB that was rating the game for American audiences or wherever. I think that was the original origin, and then somehow it's just found its way out.
That's it. So that's how the leak went about, and unfortunately, a few people are going to be losing their jobs over it, and probably cop a few fines here and there.
Yeah, so thanks for that.
Yeah, thank you.
Now the whole world knows.
Sacrificed your jobs to get us news that was like, 3 weeks early or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Well done. I applaud you guys.
Yeah, exactly. So all of that with just 3 weeks notice. Oh my god, was the risk worth it? Probably not for them, but
who needs
now that we've got news, now we've got
I'm
news
not
going to
complaining.
help us out YouTube channels. So yeah.
who needs a stable job and stable income when you can release footage 3 weeks early? Amazing.
However, though, the footage did reveal a few characters and veterans and so forth, and one of them that we did bring up a little earlier was in fact Bowser Jr. in his clown cart. What do you guys think about that?
I always wanted Bowser Jr. in.
Yes. I
From the
actually
Let
was...
It Go, I just, even though,
Yeah.
there's like fitting people going, nah, he's not gonna get it. I always wanted him. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I always wanted him to sort of appear in the Smash Brothers series, but I wasn't actually bargaining on him actually being a fighter, and to actually including his clown cart was actually a very good, interesting move as well, because you see that sort of creativity in how he moves, like, the extendo gloves coming out, or the...
He looks like
the
that character from Marvel's
it's
Capcom.
passing to attack. It's like really interesting, and I really like how they approach it.
It looks like that character from Marvel's Capcom. I forgot what her name is.
Tron.
Yeah, that's it. Sits in
Yeah.
a massive robot. Bowser Jr. reminds me of that a lot. So,
Yeah. So,
I wouldn't have minded
definitely-
seeing him like run around with his paintbrush from Mario Sunshine stuff as well.
yeah, I was wanting that more, actually.
Final Smash, perhaps?
Maybe.
Mm.
We don't
Could
know
be.
what his final smash would be, but we've seen what that clown car can do in previous New Mario Brothers titles, and this one is definitely inspired by New Mario Brothers, because every time you fight Bowser Jr., it's always in the cloud cart, other than the original New Mario Brothers. Ever since New Mario Brothers Wii, he's always been in the clown cart. So there's going to be some craziness happening with that clown cart, if you ask me, with the final smash.
Probably. I mean, it just sort of goes to show, like, where was baby, not baby Bowser, Bowser Jr. during Mario Kart 8? I think we now know the reason. He's in Smash Brothers.
He was
Yeah.
he was training for this moment. Can't be
No,
wasting time driving in carts when you've got some smashing to prepare for.
Yeah.
That's right. And
I honestly reckon that Bowser Jr. would actually be my second main, though, in all honesty. Like, not second main, but, like, maybe possibly third or fourth. Like, behind, like, Wario and Yoshi, sort of thing.
He looks like an interesting character, like, sort of like Wario, because he's like a bit of a trickster.
It's hard to tell
Yeah.
from the short footage, but he's looking like that.
His recovery's pretty funny, like, you just launch... I think it'll be pretty punishable, that launch, though, that his recovery.
It's-
But-
And then it comes out of nowhere with a
one
clown
hell
cart.
of a, it's got one hell of a recovery there. It boosted right to the top of the screen, so
Yeah, it launches him right in the end. As soon as he lands, it then takes a couple of seconds before it actually spawns back into his thing.
Clown cart.
Yeah.
yeah. And also some of these moves, like most of the close range moves, is the punching gloves that the clown card has, as well as I think this is a side B or maybe even a smash attack, a cannonball.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
That was really, again, I just love the creativity they have behind
And his
this.
tongue.
That they've really incorporated, yeah. He's giving Yoshi a run for its money.
Oh god. Please no.
Yeah. So,
But what was the other character that we saw, though?
however, before we jump to that,
yeah.
are you guys happy
Yep.
with Bowser Jr. making the roster?
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. Yeah, sure.
He's a welcome addition, yeah.
Yeah, I've always wanted him. He made my top 4 in, my top 10 list, so there you go. So, welcome to the roster, Bowser Jr.
They must have just seen your video, Will, and just gone, that is a capital idea.
Yeah.
Taking all the credit, are we, Will?
Oh well, I'll just try to give Bowser Jr. some credit. Leave me alone. Alright.
That's alright, it's alright.
However, though, yes, there was another character that was revealed. That was a newcomer, which was actually a predicted character on many people's dream rosters and so forth. And well, it's legit. It's Shulk.
Shulk!
Yeah, that was always going to happen, in my opinion.
Xenoblade Chronicles.
Now,
Yes.
I am not familiar with Xenoblade Chronicles, the game at all. I never played it, so I wouldn't have a clue what the story behind Shulk is. But he looks pretty amazing. I got to admit, I was watching the footage. He had some sort of a nice glowing kind of move. You know what I mean? Which
Yeah.
makes it silly stand out.
Yeah, I only played Xenoblade Chronicles very briefly, so I don't know in the entirety where his moveset comes from. But
as I
he
said,
reminds
look-
me a lot like Marth. Oh, no. Am I the only one who gets that?
this is what I reckon. It's sort of like a pseudo clone between Link and Marth. Like I saw some sort of resembled Link's moves. Like if you look closely, he's got one of his spinning attacks that like does a lower sweep. And
Oh, did he? I didn't
Yeah.
see that.
Oh yeah, it's in one of the. Because if I'm knowing, yay me, I actually downloaded all the videos, actual Netflix and shit.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, if you look closely, he's got like a slower swiping sort of spinning attack that corkscrews like Link's, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
And pardon me, and pretty much as well, he's also got his moves like Marth, like side smash and all that, and could possibly sort of. He's also a bit slow in the sense and a bit fickle.
So it's hard to
It's
tell
really
from the
hard to judge.
footage so far, but he looks almost like halfway between Marth and Ike for my mind, if that makes
yeah.
sense.
That's
That's
true.
the reason why Crom couldn't make the list.
Yeah. No wonder Crom
like
couldn't
next
sneak
time.
in.
I really get pissed off at the
why
fact
he'll
that
get his chance another day.
Yeah.
But
Oh, God.
Crom's in the game. He's the final smash. That's a thing.
fuck, it's like making it.
Doesn't count.
It's like making it that Mewtwo is going to be like a Pokeball or some shit, or Shadow to be a assist trophy. You know?
If he's got into a
Okay,
Pokeball, that would,
correct.
at this stage, that would actually be alright. Given that it's not looking. No, but given that the footage that's been leaked now, it doesn't look like he'll make it into the roster. Having him in a Pokeball would at least kind of be okay.
But you know, there
Yeah,
will be people, not naming a few,
Yeah,
that would be
Yeah.
very upset.
not
It's
not
just
naming any name.
However, though, we'll get back onto the topic of Mewtwo very shortly. But yeah, what do you guys think about Shulk? Like, he does definitely look a bit fun to play as, and honestly, I think he looks great. I wouldn't mind giving him a whirl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon. Like, I think just out of fucking around on a match, you know, as you would in Smash, I would give him a go. And I'd actually learn a bit of him, so I know what to do if I'm ever against a Shulk player. But
Haven't really seen too much from him though. It's only been a very small section of the video. So again, there's still a lot we have to yet to learn about the character.
It's just another sword user, in my opinion, which isn't a bad thing because sword users in Smash games are probably one of the most fun types of characters to play.
oh yeah,
I sort of beg to differ, unless it's Meta Knight.
Well,
Yeah.
Meta Knight fun to play. Are you kidding? No. Get out.
I need to ask by Meta Knight, yeah.
Alrighty, so those are the only two newcomers that was revealed in these leaks. There's only one thing that I'll be very disappointed about is the fact is when they actually do get their official announcements on the website and stuff, and they'll have a SIG trailer, we'll be like, that is cool, but you know, it won't be as exciting as, you know.
We saw it coming.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the only thing
I mean-
I'm going to be really disappointed about now. Like, I won't have
As
that
awesome
feeling
as it
anymore.
is, yeah, as awesome as it is to learn these things a bit early before the game comes out, it does ruin the magic of discovering this yourself.
Yeah, it definitely does. So the leakers can go fuck themselves because of that. But
Oh, but the thing is, though, it was exciting because it was a leak, right? Like all the drama leading up to trying to find out if it was legit or not. Was
Leak is gonna leak.
I guess if you put it that way, that's an excitement in itself. So one excitement exchange for another, I guess.
yeah.
Alrighty. However, though, there is a veteran that's been confirmed now, which looks like he's back again, and about time too.
Ganondorf.
Yeah, again.
Okay. And about time too. And this time he's in
This time.
This time he's still copying Falco like you. Captain
Captain
Falcon.
Falcon.
Like you.
Yeah. Good job. Yeah. So
The only thing I see that's changed is his up B, which has a little explosion thing at the end of it. So it looks like it have more of a greater range if someone else was in the vicinity of that. But he still looks like a Captain Falcon clone, which kind of makes me sad.
Yeah, it does. Again, a third time in a row with Smash Brothers, and he still doesn't use that sword of his. What is going on?
Ever taunt? Oh,
don't worry.
I know he pulls it out just to taunt people. He's like, I could use it, but I don't need to.
then again, customizable movesets. There's always hope.
It's true.
That is very true. But now all I'm hoping is these customizable movesets are not of a clone of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A Falcon kick, Warlock kick.
But however, though, honestly, I saw Ganondorf coming. Like, he's a staple Zelda villain, and he's been in 2 Smash Brothers games to date. So, I kind of saw it coming.
Yeah.
I was still hoping that he's gonna get a little bit more change, though.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, time will tell. Again, this is just like a ratings version of the game. But yeah, we'll be close to the finish now, so it's a hard one to tell. Hopefully some of his moves are changed. We just haven't seen him in action yet.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah. However, though, no surprises Ganondorf is returning, but this now leads up back to this picture now, since now we know Shulk, Bowser Jr. and Ganondorf is returning, and looking by this picture, there are several other veterans that is then confirmed, which is your beloved Game & Watch,
Yes!
one of our friends Leisha, beloved Rob, is back as well.
Yep.
One of the original 12, Jigglypuff, frickin' hell.
Yeah. Oh, I knew Jigglypuff was gonna come back.
Wasn't Jigglypuff confirmed before?
Nope.
Or no? Oh, is that new, is it?
No Jiggles just yet. She doesn't have her own page.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
No Jiggles yet. She doesn't have her own page, just like SapphireMayo said. But, yeah, she was in this screenshot, though. Another character that was in the screenshot was Falco, joining Fox yet again. And what other characters that was revealed in that?
Very curious to note that Dr. Mario is in there. And why does he have his own slot?
Oh, that pisses me off.
Well, because he's got to, doctor stuff up.
But, come on, make him a costume.
Exactly.
He doesn't be a different character.
Do what Project M did. Sorry, no offense, Will. But yeah, do what Project M did. You know, like, just make him a skin.
You know what? I would have to second that on you, Daniel. I would agree on that. Project M did that right. You know what I mean? Like, sure, I know what Sakurai said. They're slightly operations. They will have their own slot on the roster. Just because Dr. Mario throws pills instead of fireballs doesn't mean he has to have his own slot. And
unless they're making him more different, in, like, the melee version, I know Dr. Mario was a bit stronger and a bit heavier as a character, so maybe they're going to accentuate that a little bit more.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Unless he's going to have more themed, Dr. Mario-related moveset, which we have yet to see.
Nah.
I sort of hope so.
I reckon it'll be. Well, what will he have for the flood, though? That's the thing.
Or could use those viruses or something, I don't know.
Yeah, that could be potentially...
That's actually a good question. I don't think he would have flood now, if we think about it. If Dr. Mario returns and he's got his original tornado move,
maybe.
then that might at least please some fans.
What if he shot like dental floss or something?
Strangle him off the edge, like just like boots.
It'd be like a Spider-Man string shot. It'd be awesome.
What would his Sonic Smash be?
I don't know.
Euthanasia.
Viruses.
Yeah, attack with drugs, and then like at the end of his final smash, a message comes up and it says drugs are bad.
Your drugs, kid.
Just have Harold the Giraffe.
Oh, Harold the Giraffe, man, that would be awesome.
Well, I'll tell you this though, if they make Dr. Mario just like they did with Melee, but amp him up a little bit and remove Flood with the tornado move and change his final smash has to be different, then I guess it wouldn't be too bad.
I never liked the flood as a move on Mario personally, so if they remove the flood,
it's very limited use.
I probably like Dr. Mario more than Mario if he had the flood exchange for something else.
Yeah. However, though, what do you guys still think? Do you think Dr. Mario actually was worthy of a character roster, or do you think he was a waste of spot?
Fuck off the slots and get back to a skin.
Yeah, I still think he's a little waste of potential, but
I think Mewtwo or Roy would have been better choices.
That's right, but we were discussing this last night, Baron, with a few of our friends, and we believe that a certain other princess would make a better spot over Dr. Mario.
Yeah, that's true, yeah, Daisy.
Yeah. All of us agreed at that very point that Daisy would have been a much more unique and better choice.
Might as well be putting that shit.
But from one questionable clone to another, what do you honestly think of Dark Pit?
Ha! I love it.
You'll love it.
How can they make Dark Pit any different from regular
What's his
Pit?
name? Pitu or some shit?
That's just what they called him in the game.
Yeah,
Like,
Pitu.
to differentiate him from Pit. And it's like, hey, it's Pitu. Huh. Get it? It's like Pit
Pitu.
2 after it. Yeah.
Really?
it's like you and Mewtwo, but let's not go there.
But
There's-
in Icarus Uprising, haven't you?
No, I am Mewtwo. Just
there's-
I haven't played Kid Icarus Uprising, so I'm just wondering, did Dark Pit or Pit 2 have any major differences between regular Pit?
No. He was the same, pretty much. Like, except he was heaps cooler.
So why don't they just give him a costume?
There's actually a theory at the moment, I don't know how legit, but some people reckon it looks like he's holding a staff. As opposed to a bow.
So do you think he might be using a different tools or weapons and stuff?
Well, he could, because in the game, Uprising actually had his own stuff, which it was like called the Dark Pit stuff or something. I can't remember specifically what it was, but if that's the case, then he actually does have the stuff in the game. Because when I played Pit at the E3 demo, the Invitational demo version, his bow kind of sucks for shooting arrows. So if Dark Pit has a staff instead, it might actually make him better.
That's it.
As long as I can make it more individual.
Yeah.
That's right. My only concern is the color changeovers. Like, how will that work? Like, I actually pretty sure I saw a scripture of Pit in a black outfit anyway. So I'm like, ooh, that's gonna cause a little bit of confusion.
There's going to have to be model differences between them.
Yeah, there's heaps of differences. For a start, Dark Pit has red eyes, and normal Pit. That's different, right?
But the characters are standing on the side, you'll barely see those eyes.
You just have to focus on what you do. If it's a 1v1, it doesn't matter, you just hit the other guy. It's easy. Saying one target.
Yeah. But however though, it does raise a question that Dr. Mario, Dark Pit and Lucina will all be clone characters, and seeing that they're all next to each other on the character roster,
For the yeah.
at the moment makes it that little more believable. But at the moment though, we don't know if this is the entire roster, and it's currently sitting at 48 if you count all the characters.
So there's still hope for other characters to appear.
Yeah, however though, we only know 47 of the characters, and there's only one more character to talk about, which is a newcomer that we have not seen footage of yet though.
Oh
What
my
do you guys
god!
think about this one? Duck Hunt.
Pretty left field. Didn't see it coming.
That's a joke character right there. That's that troll character right there.
I don't understand how they can pull a moveset for it. Like, I mean, once you see it in action, I'll be like, oh yeah, common sense, duh. Like, how could I ever not think this was a thing? But, you know, before, yeah, like right now, having not seen any footage of it, I just can't. I can't fathom how it will work.
The Duck Hunt dog will shoot you with a freaking shotgun.
Well,
I don't know.
It will definitely be interesting. I can imagine that laugh being one of the taunts.
Yeah.
If anyone does that taunt, I will go out of my way to destroy them.
In game or in real life?
Probably both. I'll destroy him in game and then pull out my controller and strangle them with it. No, probably not. But oh god.
I'll say this so much. Every Smash Brothers, other than the original one, has introduced a lot of people call them joke characters, but I like to call them retro characters instead. So
Yeah.
the first one being Melee was Game & Watch. The second one in Brawl.
What about Ice Climbers?
Yeah,
Ice Climbers is retro.
Ice Climbers was indeed retro. But however, though, going back on that, first one being Game & Watch and Ice Climbers in Melee. Second classic representative was Rob in Brawl. And now Duck Hunt just fits that bill for Smash 4 perfectly fine, honestly. So if you guys ask me, I think Duck Hunt is actually a great choice. I didn't actually see it coming, and I think that would be great. I'm actually looking forward to Duck Hunt, other than the taunt.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is iconic.
Nick Minute,
It is.
this taunt is like just marking his territory, pissing on like on the battlefield. Just
Could that dog possibly get any more annoying? I mean, seriously. It's like, don't laugh at me. Shut up, stupid dog.
Now I think about it, guys, if Duck Hunt is an actual character in the roster, that means we're going to get an amiibo figurine of it too, which is so cool.
Oh
That's-
god.
Yeah.
True. That could be alright. The actual artwork for the Duck Hunt looks sick as, at least in the character roster.
Yeah, it actually looked well done. Like, if someone did forge that, then they did a really stellar job.
It looks amazing.
It does actually
Yeah.
look amazing. And another question
I'm
is
just
raised
wondering-
is how is Duck Hunt gonna actually work? Like, are you controlling the
Would-
dog, you're controlling the duck,
would-
you're controlling both of
Well,
them?
yeah, I'm thinking maybe both. Maybe the ducks came out of nowhere, like freaking bee drills or something, and they just like swarm everyone.
But the dog and the ducks were against each other in the game. I don't understand how they could possibly team up.
Maybe now they formed a truce.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Or they've had a bit of a mating ritual.
I can imagine like one of the dog's victory poses. I can imagine one of the dog's victory poses is holding one of the ducks around the neck.
And strangling it.
Right. Get Peter onto that. They'll have field day with that.
Oh wow, so that is Duck Hunt, guys. I am actually really excited for this character. It's classic, it's iconic, and I'm looking forward to it. So do you guys think Duck Hunt is a worthy spot on the Smash roster?
Yes.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like, given that historically he's always pulled some sort of obscure or classic sort of character out of the woodwork to sort of, you know, bring attention back to it. So it doesn't surprise me. Like it did at the time, but looking back on it, it's like, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's an odd choice, but it might be like a really fun character to play as.
Yeah, and I'll throw this one more thing in. Although that we know Duck Hunt might be in the game now because of this image, but we still haven't seen any footage of him. So once Sakurai does reveal him, it's going to be great, and I'm really looking forward to it. Now I completely forgot about Ness.
Womp 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 womp.
Yeah, I get that.
The ultimate tester.
Yeah, how could you forget?
Which is one of the original
Shame on you.
as well. So, well,
It's one
Ness
of
is
the-
back, boys.
I was
Hey,
going
Gil.
to say, because when you were talking about character like Game & Watch and stuff like that, I'm like, what about Nez from the 64? That was left field as well.
Yeah.
So,
So there
you
you
know,
guys, there you guys go. Ness is back. Do you think he'll change up or nah? He'll be the same.
no.
Do you think he might be more of a blend between Ness and Lucas?
Nah.
Because we noticed there was a severe lack of Lucases, wolves, ice climbers, and what else was there that wasn't there anymore?
Snake.
Lack of snakes.
The snake,
right.
snake was never going to get back in. I think that was confirmed a long time ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, but he's already, like, you know...
We're not actually too sure, but there is one more thing that we should mention about this, image. Quote, Motherfucker Lika said, last thing from me, DLC, Lucas, Wolf, Chorus Men, Ice Climbers, and Snake. Friends might still
DLC?
hang around. I'm out, bitches.
That was actually what they said.
That's
Yeah.
what they said in the post on B.
Doesn't sound very professional.
No, it's bullcrap. I'm pretty sure that particular person came out later and said he just made that DLC stuff up. Not to shatter anybody's hopes, but no, I don't think there's
Didn't
DLC.
Sakurai already say that he wasn't going to have any DLC?
Mm.
The thing is with Sakurai, once he finishes a project, like he's done. Like he just forgets it and moves on. Like he doesn't dwindle and like, you know, keep working on stuff after it's released. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Like from like you look at like Melee and stuff like that. Like once that was released, he didn't want to know about it. You know what I mean? So yeah, he's always like that. I don't think DLC's coming.
That's it, and I don't believe it either. Like, we never had DLC in Smash and stuff like that. Yeah, like we said, like Sakurai's already confirmed that there's not going to be any DLC. It'll be quite a shock if that's a change. But
Not,
if they
not to
do-
say I wouldn't welcome it. That would be pretty good. But
Yeah.
Do you think the DLC might be handled by a separate person or an entity to do that?
Well,
Well,
maybe
it will be a
Namco.
team for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe like a small team could possibly. But the thing is, like, you have to keep the characters balanced as well when you release DLC.
Mm.
So
And also have to compensate for tournaments and stuff.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. There needs to be like character testing and balancing and stuff like that. And I
Like,
I
what
don't
we
think
can
that can be fast.
We can get Tempest to test for us.
Yeah.
The ultimate tester.
Yeah, also test.
Let's get a bunch of Smash Pros.
So, other than a bunch of other stages that have been confirmed, but that's about it. That's everything that was revealed from these leaks, these videos, these images, and everything.
It's pretty much
yeah.
the entire game.
Like,
I'm honestly really happy about the roster how it's standing out. As long as they fix up Dr. Mario, then I'll be very, very well satisfied.
As long as they fix up Ganondorf.
Yeah.
That won't fix up Ganondorf, he's not
And
changing.
Meta Knight.
No, they just need to nerf him a little bit.
Yeah. Meta Knight will be fixed for sure. But however, though, that's my take on the roster, guys. Are you currently happy how it stands?
Yeah, it's a good roster.
Yeah.
I said at the time that like people were arguing whether or not it was real or not. I'm like, at the moment I don't know if it's real or fake, but if this was the final roster, it's pretty good.
I like the newcomers, except for Dark Pit and
Aw.
Dr.
Aw, turn it up. Dark Pit's the best one. I'm so hyped for that. That's the best one.
It feels like another reskin, but look, I'm not going to really know until we actually see it in action.
No way, Dark Pit, no! Dark Pit is much more than a reskin. You can't, no. Oh, what am I hearing?
Which don't just hear it, right? Dark Hunt is
Say his name is Pit.
No, it's Dark Pit, it's completely different. What was that,
However,
Daniel?
Why don't we just put in Pink Gold Peach or something?
Which did you say the Duck Hunt was a reskin?
No,
No,
Dark Pit.
no, Dark Pit.
Oh, I was gonna say like, get fucked.
Why don't we put a reskin of freaking the Duck Hunt dog? Yeah, we'll put in the Duck Hunt cat.
Yeah,
or something.
10 dogs and then 10 cats.
Yeah.
It'd be a character.
Yep, they're all playable.
Reskin.
Yep, they're all confirmed.
Oh wow! But before we end off the discussion about the DLC and clones and stuff like that, other posts were brought up by the same people that revealed the images that apparently a few other characters is yet still to be revealed, and both of them share Mewtwo on the list. So what do you guys think about that?
I'd like to see it, but it won't happen.
I'm sure Melee fans will have tears of joy.
That's right. Well,
Yeah.
honestly, if those are correct and Mewtwo does come back, I'll be pretty damn happy, and I'm pretty sure a certain mechanized Oshawott would be happy as well.
The thing is with Mewtwo, do you guys know like all the origins of Mewtwo in regards to like Smash 64 and Smash Brawl, or no?
Sort of.
Yeah, we know. Like Mewtwo was planned to be in the original.
Yeah, Mewtwo was planned to be in Smash 64, but they couldn't work out the hardware on it, so they scrapped him. Then he was in Melee. Then he was supposed to be in Brawl, but due to time restraints and technical difficulties, they couldn't get him in Brawl as well.
So you think... I just find it strange when certain characters just skip, like a franchise and then they come back in the next game.
Right.
Dr. Mario.
Yeah.
Like where the hell did they come? But Dr. Mario, from a technical standpoint, would be easy to put in the game because all you have to do is take the base of Mario and then alter it, right? Whereas with Mewtwo, it's a completely like unique character model, like sort of thing. So yeah, it's not as easy. I'm not trying to justify it, but yeah.
You could say the same with all the newcomers that have been confirmed, though. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh.
Like, at least with Mewtwo, they've worked on him before.
Actually, Will,
They've got something to
incidentally,
work with.
while
Yeah.
I was thinking of it, the Ice Climbers cut, there's talk that perhaps the reason the Ice Climbers were cut is because of the inclusion of Rosalina.
But not entirely, because Ice Climbers are just, you know, they're two exactly the same. They're physiologically the same, so
And
therefore
they're
they just mirror each other.
equally-
Yes. But the argument is that Ice Climbers was originally supposed to play like Rosalina plays now. Like, that's how they intended it, and it just never worked out like that, so now that they've got
fully
Rosalina... Well, I'm saying that's the argument, that originally, like, you were supposed to be able to control two people at once, and they just couldn't work out how to do it, so we got Ice Climbers as they were, and now that Rosalina and Lumia exist, that was like the original vision, so now they've cut Ice Climbers, that's the argument.
Unless they modify Ice Climbers just to be one Ice Climber.
What? The only
maybe.
okay, I don't have a problem with Ice Climbers. I'll have a problem. I don't care if they're out or in, honestly. But if they put them in, I want them only to have one of them being able to grab. Like, say, like...
Oh, just ruin the complete point of the
Chain grabbers on a chain.
If you take away the chain grabs from the Ice Climbers, you may as well just not have them in the game.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. It was fucking scrub when people would do it. They go, oh, and then they're like, oh, God.
Hell of a lot of skill to play Ice Climbers, like,
Yeah.
professionally. That, like, the people who could use Ice Climbers at that level were, like, there's like a handful of people that could control it that well.
Mm.
Bark. It's the dog from Duck Hunt in the background there.
Oh, friggin' Duck Hunt.
Alright, so, where'd Will go? Is he here?
I am here.
Sorry, just letting this go away.
Alright. No worries, guys. So, that is essentially everything. So, do you guys want to add any more to that, or you think we covered this topic pretty well?
We mostly focused on the character side of things. I know there's a whole section with the stages, but I can't be bothered covering that.
Well, it's not that it's too hard to work out the stages based on the one picture.
That's
It's not-
That's
yeah,
true.
it's like because it's such a small picture, and like you could probably kind of suss a few of them out, but it would really be some of them would just be complete guesses, honestly.
There we go, guys. So that's that's essentially all the images, and that's all we can really talk about. So,
But the other thing with the, sorry, Well, the other thing with the stages is that the 3DS one or the Wii U one?
it's all
3DS.
3DS.
Yeah, because the Wii U is going to have different stages to the 3DS, so yeah.
Exactly. So we'll get still some surprises for the Wii U version, which is the more highly anticipated Smash Brothers. So, yeah. So we still got plenty to look forward to, regardless of this leak. So, I'm for one still very excited, and I really can't wait to get my hands on the full game.
I'm
All aboard the hype train!
I'm more excited after this leak. Bloody Dark Pit, best inclusion ever.
Yeah, says the Pit fan.
Yeah, absolutely. Come on. I was like Palutena and Pit. I'm like, yes, now there's another character from the series. It's so good. The best part is I can have two mains now because it's probably going to be the same character. It's like,
Damn it, clone!
people will be like, stop using Pit. I'll be like, alright, I'll just use Dark Pit.
I like this game has more clones than Melee.
But
However, though, I think we should just end the episode off, guys. I think that's covered everything.
yeah, I think we comprehensively went through pretty much everything there.
Yep.
Yep.
So, well, thank you guys so much for being with us today. I hope you all had a good time watching it. So, my name's been Nin Rose, and with me again was SapphireMayo
This has been SapphireMayo.
and Baron.
Hello.
Bye.
I know,
Goodbye.
I just decided to just piss everybody off by just going hello. But yes, I will see you guys later. It was a pleasure talking to you guys again.
And Bijou. Hopefully, we'll have you again some other time. Yeah, buddy?
No worries, thanks for having me.
No worries. And thank you guys so much for watching. And this has been Nin Rose, and we are signing out.
Over and out.